And before I go on my rant, I need to stay out of Houston's. Baby, I'm going to turn into a Houston's. They ought to be tired of seeing me because on days I don't feel like cooking, I'm going to Houston's every time. Um, so I was sitting at the bar in Houston's or whatever, and there's these women that's sitting outside of me. Beautiful women, may I add. They're well over 50s. They're like 50 and up or whatever. And so they're like ranting and raving about, I guess, a friend of theirs that they had share in common, and a friend of theirs is in their 40s, maybe like 42 or whatever. Because she was like, yeah, she's 10 years younger than me or whatever. So that means that the lady was 52. But nevertheless, they're ranting about the fact that the girl, in so many words, wants companionship, and they feel like she's making crazy decisions in the name of wanting companionship. Now, but dragging her and also judging her while y'all also sit at this bar single as fuck. So let me give context to that. Because by the end of it, she was like, hopefully I'll get my life together one of these days. The lady who's well over fucking 50 years old, but you're telling somebody 10 years younger than you that they need to have it figured the fuck out. Again, let me get to the butt of it though. So they're talking about the girl and how she's doing this, that, and the third for some man in DC, and there's beautiful women in DC, and she don't have, she's not checking all the boxes that the man wants, and once the man checks one box with you, he's looking for 52,000 other boxes. First of all, men don't even, I mean, from what men I've dealt with and men that I know, and having a prominent male figure in my life in every realm, from my father to my grandfather to all the things, right? Men aren't checking no fucking boxes. Like, they're just not. And I'm not going to get into a whole rant of what men want, this, and the third, because they're the only ones that know what the fuck goes on in that PS brain of theirs. However, fucking comma. To judge somebody because they want companionship is crazy when you want the same thing too. And you ended the conversation with stating what you wanted too. Talking about something. She got too many demands and she wants all these things, and she does have these great qualities about her, but she has no substance and this and the third. First of all, you don't know how that girl is when it comes to her being in a relationship, so you know what type of motherfucking substance she has in reference to whatever that pre-brand ass man she's trying to go after. More of the story is, stop fucking judging people for wanting the shit that you want, because they're wanting it in a different way that you don't want it. Now, I'm not for women being desperate for fucking love and companionship. I've always stated that. However, because somebody wants something, that doesn't make them a bad person, a crazy person, or any of those things that they fucking mention about their fucking girl. Mind you, I don't know any of these people, but what I do know is both of you hoes is half a century years old, and y'all still ain't got to figure the fuck out. So how y'all figure somebody 10 years younger than you has to figure the fuck out? Yeah, sit on that, hold that, carry that. Thank you, come the fuck again.